right. So I'm just going to start over briefly. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm John Millen, Client Success Manager at dataX, and this is Ryan Loechl, Senior Master Data Management Developer at Dakota Supply Group. Ryan, before working with dataX, what were some of the challenges you faced with data?
Well, at DSG, we have a really large product catalog. Um, and, we onboard new products all the time, sometimes thousands a month. And we had some existing sources for this kind of like really rich data, the kind of data that you want to publish a product to some digital channel, right? To like an e-com channel, for example. All the attribution, digital assets, things like that. Um, and we had some existing like data feed like services um, that helped to some degree. They're not always the easiest to integrate with build like automations where you can kind of pull down that data as these new products are created and get them onto the web in one kind of like really seamless pipeline. Not all of those big data feed companies make that very easy or even possible at all. So it's like bulk updating. And then, of course, there were many products that we couldn't source via that method at all, um, or that weren't really giving us certainly like a curated build for our products, right?
Right.
Those feeds, they're just kind of like they're like data dumps, and
Mm,
they don't adapt to like how you want to present information or where your
mm,
information structures are, and um, and that led to often a lot of manual legwork. It was like more than we are capable of, more than we were staffed for. I mean, we would need like pretty large teams to be able to
mm.
process all these new products, make sure they're all looking great, and kind of get them web ready, and then get them moved down our pipeline and
Yeah.
published downstream and all of that. Um, so that was a big difficulty for us and why we started, seeking some partner.
Awesome. Well, great. So you found dataX and you've been using us. So how has that helped improve things?
Well, I mean, there are a lot of things I really like about working with dataX. Um, Probably the biggest thing I like is just how flexible you all are.
Mm,
Like I'm able to present you with like our business problem, like our unique use case. Like
mm,
this is exactly the gap I want to fill, and this is how I want to fill it. And you are able to um, pretty much customize your service around that. I mean, of course, at the core, it's going out and getting information for our products, right? Um, but for us, it was literally giving you our attribution structure, our hierarchy, and saying, like, this is the model to work with. This is some basic information about products, right? Like their UPC, things like that. Now just kind of go out and do the rest of the work and then send that back to us.
yeah.
Um, and you're able to do that. And that's been an absolute game changer for us with regards to keeping important new products, like getting them online as soon as possible, right? That time to market is just like super, super short for us in those
Mm,
cases. Um, so it's made it very, very easy. I mean, at this point for us, it's pretty hands off like automation. We have an MDM system that handles kind of all the ins and outs on our side and kind of provides you what you need and then ingests what you produce when you give it back. And so that's been fantastic. Um, Beyond that, just kind of helping like embedding yourself in our own processes, which has been fantastic. But beyond that, um, with DataX, you get like a real partner. You get someone you can reach out to with questions that you can work on revisions with. Um, it's more of a conversation. It's more like personalized service. Um, and that makes a huge difference, right? You're really not like shouting into a black hole or calling some anonymous customer service line when you need help with something, right? It's like nope, I just make a phone call, send an email, and it's that really kind of one-on-one account management that also makes a really big difference. And then of
Excellent.
course, like the service is really good too. I mean, like John, we vetted you.
Yeah.
We had a series of projects that like increased in complexity, and we just kept on right on going. And every step of the way, you were able to help us.
Mm,
Um, and so, the quality and the attention to detail from your teams is also been really good.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ryan. That's fantastic. Hey, so like, what would you say to anyone else at maybe another company or someone who's facing some kind of data challenge like you were?
If you have a anything but the absolute simplest data challenge, which are none of them are really super simple. If you want like a real partner in solving product data challenges in your organization, DataX can be that partner for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ryan. Really appreciate the time. And
Sure.
it's been great working with you as well. And yeah,
Thank
that's
you so
perfect.
much.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Of course.
Perfect. Great. Well, that was awesome.